Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Sapphire. Last time we obtained our first gym badge thanks to Donald, and today we are getting right back into it by heading north for 2 encounters. I will also be facing Brawly before we sign off today.
How do you think that fight is going to go, Barack? Can you use that future sight shiz of yours to predict the outcome?
I'd be interested to know too, actually.
Give me a second. Let me open my third eye and tell you what I see. I see electricity. I see darkness. And I see blood.
Oh God, you're going to lose something, aren't you, Obama? And here I thought you were the best one in the call. I guess I was mistaken.
Wait, I see something else, Donald. Oh shit.
What is it, Barack?
Well, according to my calculations and predictions, you're a bitch.
You don't need 3 eyes to see that, Barack.
Very funny, you idiots. Is no one going to comment on how Donnie knows Blastburn now? Isn't that kind of a big deal?
Isn't your weight a big deal?
Say, Barack, can't you just manipulate our encounters to be really good Pokemon?
Unfortunately, I haven't mastered that cursed technique, Donald. Since randomizing is a modification of a Pokemon game, I haven't quite been able to crack the code on how it works quite yet.
Wartortle, what is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
What the frick? That was strange.
You don't know Edwin Starr Joe. His stuff came out around your time.
Oh, did he collab with Bach? I love his symphonies. Fisting Your Mom in E major is my favorite.
Can't say I've heard of that one, Joe, so I'm going to move swiftly along. I need to just throw a Pokeball, then Rock Tomb, and the following capture will be successful.
Joe, did those spies come back from Obama's house yet? Did they figure out how he does this wacky shit?
Funny story, we couldn't find his address in any documents we went through. As we speak, there's 1,000 spies searching 5 miles around all the most famous cotton farms in America.
Why not just ask the local crack addicts where they get their bricks?
Hey, shithead 1 and 2, how about you shut up for 5 seconds? Plus, I only deal with Molly nowadays. Shit gets you higher than a drift loon holding an air balloon.
Or higher than Eternatus pussy. Eternatus, if you will.
How do you legally kill an elderly person?
Pushing them down some stairs should do the trick.
Hey, Barack, why don't you name it Wart after the best final boss in any Mario game, Wart from Super Mario Bros. 2?
That's a dumb name. Why don't you call it something fun and adorable like Squirty?
How in God's name is that adorable, Joe? I'm just going to call it Squad, after the Squirtle Squad in the anime. Those guys were badass.
The Squirtle Squad was cool, but I preferred Misty's tight ass.
I'm actually starting to not get disgusted by your statements, Joe. You know that?
Wow, Donald, she's 10, you sick fuck. How could you?
I have to agree with Joe. You aren't disgusted by Misty's tight ass, Donald? Were you choking the chicken to season 1 of the anime again?
Stop it, you sickos. Enough of this gang banging.
Say that again, I will punch your lights out faster than a Rapidash.
I can't wait to see what our next encounter is, boys.
No, Joe, please. Don't you do this.
Joe,
Not today.
stay
Not
strong.
today.
Keep
Please,
it inside.
please.
The kids are watching.
Fuck! Really stubbed my fucking fuck toe on the fucking corner, fuck. Anyways, what was our encounter? Oh, it's Gardevoir.
What do you mean it's Gardevoir? Are you not going to use submission on your Onyx right now?
Do you want me to?
Jesus, Joe, nobody wants to see that. It's just that Donnie and I really thought you were going to use Explosion on your Steelix right now.
Again, it sounds like you want me to. I mean, I'll do it, but only because you two are forcing me to.
No one is forcing you to release your Akins right now, Joe. But it's Gardevoir. Hello? Are you not infatuated?
You both can see that it's a girl, right?
Oh, yeah, now I get it.
I see. Why
that
didn't we
makes
think
a
of
lot
that
sense,
before?
actually.
Of course.
Yep.
Now, Gal 8, on the other hand, could slice and dice me up any day. I would let it clean my insides out from my back door with its sharp tonfas. It could bullet punch my sack and pokeballs any day of the week, Friday not included.
Not only was that disturbing, but I have to ask, why is Friday not included?
Because that's when I'm choking my chicken to Misty's tight ass in season 1 of the anime.
The fuck? Joe, you just said you were disgusted with me over that.
Doesn't mean I disagree, Donnie.
Wait, Joe, so that was you rewatching episode 7 of the Pokemon anime on our shared Netflix account? Seriously, every time I load it up, I forget what episode I was on because your corny ass was rewinding back to an earlier episode.
Who cares, Barack? It's only season 1, the most mid-season of all time, and that's pure facts. Diamond and Pearl were peak. Dawn Solo's your fave. Facts.
Oh, ho, ho, you did not just say that. You know season 1 is my favorite Donald. That's it. I hope you didn't like bullshit, because he's about to die in a hot second.
Barack, what in Torterra cock are you doing?
Holy kunky, funky dunk. Barack, I'm sorry that I'm sorry. Don't let anyone die, please.
Listen to me, you bidoof-looking dickwad. You will never, ever diss the first season of the Pokemon anime ever again. It is literally God-tier fiction, and no one can say otherwise. When I was in the White House, I would watch every single episode every morning before starting my presidential day. It was my one true motivation. The character writing is impeccable, the pacing is beautiful, and the humor is timeless. And that opening, like seriously, who doesn't want to be the very best like no one ever was? That's why I do these challenges, to prove to the people, to anybody, that I am a somebody.
I prefer that other opening. How does it go? Walking down this endless highway?
Nothing but my friends beside me. Holy shit, Unbeatable is a total slapperoo. I forgot, thanks Joe, you pile of balls.
And Joe, you senile ass wipe, you can just go ahead and shut the piss up for a hot cocoa minute, you pedophilic hypno-looking ass. Gen 3's anime was pure fan service and not in a clever way at all.
No, Barack, I won't stand for this slander. So let me get this straight. Are you saying you didn't pop off when Charizard Seismic tossed Articuno in the Battle Frontier? Is that what you're really saying right now?
I couldn't give a single fuck about that moment.
Cap. Someone lock this panseer-looking ass up for telling the biggest lie in the history of mankind. You nostalgia glasses twat box, shut the hell up about Gen 1. It's trash, get over it, and that's coming from a guy who lined up outside GameStop back in '96 to buy Pokemon Blue.
Holy, what the... Joe is on demon time right now.
You know I had to lay the smack down, yet that shiz was raw.
Nice we caught the waifu. What are you going to nickname it, Barack?
Well, let me just say, you are both mega evolved assholes. Just because Gen 1 is my baby and you two don't see eye to eye with me on that, doesn't mean you have to go and roast the ever-living Tepig out of me. To keep you two from bitching at me, I'm going to call this Mon Peak, since you both probably think she's God-tier design, you jackasses.
Funny enough, I don't even like Gardevoir's design that much. Cool in battle, but aesthetically it's like a 6 out of 10. She's all right.
Same here, Donnie. As I very clearly said, I would prefer Gal Aid to sledgehammer my Gigantamax balls into the afterlife, if anything.
Unfortunately for us, you made that very clear, Joey. Thanks for that Utogepi-touching mother trucker. While it's fresh in my mind, I actually have my comment question of the day, guys. The question is, what is the best Pokemon spin-off game?
Oh my God, Mystery Dungeon. And it's not even close. Its randomly generated gameplay is super simple to pick up and surprisingly deep once you get into it. You want to talk about peak? And that's literally how anyone would describe Mystery Dungeon story. Explorers of Sky is not only one of the best Pokemon games, but one of the greatest video games ever created. God treated us nicely when he bestowed that gift to us humans back in the DS days.
Not a bad choice, Joe, but I have to go with Pokken Tournament. Not only was I top 3 player in the world at one point, but I was even meant to be in top 8 of EVO back in 2016. I decided to drop out last minute to focus on my upcoming presidential campaign. But there is still a part of me that wonders what damage my Weavile could have done.
Damn, I wouldn't give up an EVO top 8 for presidency, Donnie, you madman. My answer would have to be Pokemon Shuffle. Candy Crush used to be my go-to-shitter game and would hook me for hours, don't get me wrong, but Pokemon Shuffle is so addicting that I start playing while taking a shit. And by the time I'm finished my play session, I have to shit again, therefore causing me to play another 7 hours of Shuffle. It's a vicious, never-ending shit cycle. I'm talking weeks on weeks here, boys. I don't even remember what the kids look like. Do I have kids?
Okay, Obama, we've heard enough. You need to sharpen up. Joe and I need to see your full power on display for this gym. Show us what you got.
You think talking about my Shuffle addiction will affect my mindset? Don't make me laugh, Donald. I still won't even need 1% of my power to solo this gym.
Oh, I'm so excited. What type is it going to be?
Oh, Mama Senorita, it's poison type. Everybody start freaking out. What if I happen to run into a Dustox? Or Nidoran? Or cum spelled forwards?
Don't you mean muck spelled backwards? How the heck do you spell a word forwards, Barack?
Not gonna lie, boys, Luster Purge Ziggy no diffs this gym up to the leader. Guess we will be stepping ever so slightly closer to our first evolution of the run. Oh, by the way, Joe, before I forget to bring it up, next time that you're playing, you'll be able to use the old rod north of Rustboro and Petalburg City to get us 2 encounters. I thought it would only be fair to leave those for you since Donald and I got some encounters already.
Oh, sick, that's very kind of you two guys. Thank you. But why do I need to whip out my crafty cock to do such a thing?
He meant the old rod item, Joe, not your wee-wee.
Oh, good. Glad we straightened that out. Unlike my cock. That stick is bendier than Pharaoh Moussa on a Saturday night. Preferably in my bed, but not necessarily.
You sick sack of shit, Joe.
Shut up, fat ass. You look like Meowscarada's gooch. And don't lie to me saying you don't know what that looks like. You've been on Twitter since Scarlet and Violet came out, so I don't want to hear a goddamn word.
I prefer Skeledirge Gooch, so excuse yourself, Dick Squeeze.
Okay, here's my plan, you bumbling idiots. I'm going to fight one more trainer just to gain a little more experience, then I'm going to go for Brawly's throat. How does that sound?
Well, going for his throat is a little sus, Obama, I can't lie. But aside from that, I'm excited to see how you play. Joe and I are very excited to see you feel the pressure a little bit and potentially lose a mon to some whack-ass crit.
Sadly, he's right, Brock. We want to see you freak a little in this playthrough. Pause, just so we don't feel totally separated from a man with your skill and knowledge.
You're first, Donald.
What?
What?
Okay, Joe, sign me the fuck off this Barack pack. He's gonna summon Lucifer himself to torch our asses to the Shadow Realm. I'm not ready to die yet.
Wait, Donald, think of his prophecies. Electricity, darkness, and blood. Maybe they're all in our favor. Maybe we paralyze his mons. This gym is naturally dark in blood because his Pokemon die?
Nope. The electricity is the fucking Spider-Man on the screen right now using thunder. Oh, we are boned like a Marowak.
I'm just going to continue playing optimally, you shit sniffers. You can piss and moan all you like. I'm not as dog water as you make me out to be for some stupid reason.
I don't even think we can fucking paralyze anything with our mons without Splurge. I'm waiting for that arachnid bastard to electrocute Ziggy into the next dimension. I've actually come around to her now. I love Ziggy.
Please don't jinx it, Donald. Oh, fuck my mom with a cowboy hat on? What the puke nuts is this?
How did you find out about the cowboy hat? Did Joe Mama tell you our secrets again?
Okay, Barack. We need to be calmed the hell down. Please tell me your next move is super safe and not going to cause any more adrenaline to course through our veins.
Ha 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 ha. This one is for you, Donnie.
Hey, you what the fuck?
Fuck. Oh, shit, piss, fuck, fuckity.
Jesus Christ, Barack. What the living fuck are you doing?
It's called I Am the Greatest President There Ever Was. Of course, you donut scoffers wouldn't know jack shit about that.
I would love a shuriken to fly through my window and blind me right now. I can't take this.
And how on God's green Jupiter did you know Donnie would outspeed their Barack?
Not gonna lie, I didn't know Donald you Hariyama built fuck. I'm telling Giratina your location, you worthless coward. Have a bit of freaking faith in my god tier ass. In fact, I might just fuck around and go for Blast Burn right now in the rain and see if Donnie is lucky to survive another round.
My meow stick pussy wouldn't be able to handle that, Obama. Please no.
Then shut the goddamn door and let me settle this. They call me Alakazam the way my IQ exceeds 5,000, you idiotic slow bros.
Barack, I'm sorry. I'll do whatever you want me to if you get through this battle with everything alive. I'll give you $1 billion. I'll be your best buddy. I'll suck your middle toes. I'll skydive from the top of Trump Tower.
Are you trying to cause a 10 out of 10 earthquake, you Dynamax plump? Also sucking middle toes? Please. Everyone knows the little toes is where it's at. Nice and crispy.
I'll need at least 40 crispy Mackie D's after this episode, holy bazongas.
I had a feeling the next move was going to be Needle Arm, and honestly, I'll take it. Our special attack is 49 right now versus our 23 physical attack. Having a great grass attack pack, a nice meaty punch, will be great for our team going forward.
Speaking of, look, it's come spelled forwards, tread lightly, Barack.
Oh, ho, thanks for that warning, Joe. I will now proceed to style on your asses harder than a cinder ace in a football league. First, I'm going to put this not safe for work thing asleep, then knock off its twisted spoon. Its boosted confusion might prove to be a problem if I don't weaken it a little bit.
Aha! Get paralyzed, Obama, you spoon-levitating chump.
Oh, it won't be the last time I get paralyzed, Donald. Next, it will be bullshit. Then it'll be me when your mama licks me tonight.
Jesus Christ, I can't keep up anymore. Donnie, you are getting toasted by the fire-type Barack. Your bitch ass must be grass or ice, the way he keep hitting super effective. Also, are you cheering against or for him? Make your goddamn mind up, you conkeldurr-looking ass.
Okay, keep your eyes peeled, especially if your name is Dick Donald Trump Ketchum. Man has more names than his shitty net worth. Watch as I style on this goober. I'm going to intentionally use Thunder Punch despite it being weaker than Shadow Ball, letting myself get paralyzed. I will then proceed to break through paralysis 5 times in a row while living on about 4 hit points, I'm going to say.
I might as well start spreading my cheeks, no homo. If things pan out the way you describe them, you might as well just bend me over, pause, and fuck me to Timbuktu and back, no homo. I will then proceed to gobble pause my words, assuming you don't throw your schlong down my esophagus. I swear if these prophecies come true, I will let any Pokemon tear my glory hole until it is 120 centimeters long. Super no homo.
Donald, you can't just say the gayest shit ever and follow it up with no homo. That doesn't make it right. You're still sus af. That's like going to an elementary school and killing 5 kids, but saying no murder afterwards. Does that mean you didn't really murder them?
Maybe the murderer was the friends we killed along the way. Life is too short, Joe. When you have absolute fiends like Barack running around, it makes you appreciate that you can't hold anything back in life. I just got to say what I want to say, because tomorrow this Nuzlocke run could be over, and I won't be able to say anything anymore. You feel what I'm saying, homie?
Wow, this is what my life has come to. A cheese puff giving me life advice.
There's the 5th turn in a row with no stun and Shadow Ball to kill the Shadowy Ball. Looks like things went just as expected. Get ready, Donnie. My rusty toes are ready.
What the barnacles am I dealing with? You know it's bad when I am the normal one within the episode.
All right, Brawly, I came here for the throat, and I just got my dub, so do your thing, throat goat. No homo, though.
Finally, something Barack agrees with me on.
Not gonna lie, Trump, you make the sus shit look easy. I find it really difficult to spout such vivid imagery, yet you do it with such finesse.
All right, let's settle on a deal. I will train you in the ways of the sacred homo arts if you teach me your secrets and strategies used in battle. How does that sound?
Sounds good, buddy. Defenses and HP are amazing. Moveset is good too, but all we need is recover and toxic, and we can solo just about anyone. Meh, this thing will be good for an evolution, that's about it. At least it's got Blizzard.
Did you two just make a homo pact? Is that what happened?
Don't dwell on the details, Joe. Just remember I absolutely owned this game today and just opened us up to a ton of new encounters. Donnie, any final notes?
Why, yes, Barack. As my father used to say, next time I see you guys, don't get caught with your balls wrapped in a barbed wire.
No homo.
His father used to say that? Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to join the Discord in the link below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Next time it's my turn to run through Slateport and hopefully catch us some new pocket monsters. Until then, see you guys later.